Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly forecast for August 31st to September 6th. Happy birthday to you early Virgos. We're going to see what's happening the weekend with this lovely deck here. And then we're going to pull an oracle message for you all from this deck here. So without further ado, my darling Virgos, let's see what's going on in the week ahead for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome, 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 Virgo. Welcome to our September theme here. Getting ready for fall time here in my part of the world. So hopefully you'll enjoy the fall theme, regardless of wherever you may be on this big rock, this planet Earth. Alrighty, Virgo. So let's see what we have coming up for you. First and foremost here is the Star. Okay, this is a major arcana card. So those of you that you watch my readings, you've heard me talk about major arcana cards and what they mean for me in my readings. When I read for people and I see major arcana cards, it's letting us know, my darlings, that you're coming into a very significant chapter of your life. So even though I'm reading with the focus of like what's happening the week ahead, this is going to be following you for a while. This is going to be, things might begin shifting. You may, receive an opportunity. You may get hired at a job. You may walk away from a job. You might lose a job. You might meet somebody, break up with somebody, or you might start thinking about making changes in certain areas of your life. But whatever's happening, it's a vehicle to a really significant change. Anytime we have this major arcana energy, it's really, really big shifting. It's a time that we have our angels and guides around us, supporting us, like, having our back, because we're about to do something we came here to do. It can be as simple as learning certain things we came here to learn, or master certain things we came here to master, or it could be something bigger in terms of really beginning to take steps towards some life work or some mission that we're wanting to take upon ourselves, that we're feeling very called to do, or ways that we're wanting to help our fellow humans. Okay? It's going to be different in different ways for different ones of us. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear that music. I'm sorry about that. Somebody is blasting their music driving by. But the Star card is very happy, right? So if we're going to talk about a chapter of life, if we're going to talk about energy that's going to be following you around for a while, the Star card is great, because the Star card also lets us know that the worst of things is behind us. We can expect for things to get better now. It's recognition, it's being recognized, it's being seen. There's so many different layers. I could talk about that card forever. Oh, holy moly. You have another major arcana card. Big week, Virgo. Big week ahead. Big shifts, big things happening. So the High Priestess. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So the next card you guys have coming up here is the High Priestess. This is another major arcana card. So this is giving us an idea of what is happening here, the chapter you're coming into your life. Now, the High Priestess is really powerful. This is especially a really positive card to come up for anybody that's really been wanting to tap into their intuition. A lot of the people that are drawn to my videos or drawn to, booking readings with me tend to be a lot of people who are on a very, very very sincere spiritual journey, and people who are kind of feeling or sensing, hey, I'm beginning to feel my intuition waking up, and how can I trust it, and how do I know when this is my intuition versus my imagination, and all those kinds of things. And when you have the High Priestess energy coming up, this is like the chakras are clearing, they're aligning, they're opening up. You might be having a lot of epiphanies. You might be seeing through people very quickly, very easily. I'm getting like a sense of like X-ray vision for some of you. Not X-ray vision literally, right? Not literal X-ray vision, but You're becoming very quick about like deciphering people. Like you're just able to, like, in the first 30 seconds scan somebody and be like, all right, I got them figured out. I've got them figured out, you know, and it's like, it's very accurate for many of you. And so with the High Priestess card, I'm really happy that I feel that aspect for you guys, because for a lot of people, when they're first coming into the High Priestess energy, their intuition may be picking up, their chakras may be aligning, but when we're in that High Priestess energy, because we have this beautiful, delicious, powerful energy running through us, we will attract a lot of people that want to cling to us. I always give the examples of, like, you know, moth, you know, rushing to the flame. You know, they don't know what you are. They don't understand it. They're just magnetically very drawn to you. They want to be near you, but they may not be ready for you, right? So when the High Priestess comes up, you may have a lot of people wanting to be around you, be near you. A lot of people trying to get into your pants, you know. And so I always tell people, you know, give it some time until your intuition gets a little bit stronger and you're able to really tell, you know, who is sincere, who's ready for you, and who is just maybe really wounded and trying to cling to you. You know, you don't want to be, you know, in situations where people are looking to, like, ride on your back, whether it's in business or friendship or romance or whatever, right? You want somebody who's also doing their share of the work. But I feel, Virgo, that you guys have that pretty well down. Like, I feel like even though there's a lot of people gravitating towards you or wanting to be near you, you're being able to really tell who's sincere, who is just kind of has a lot of waking up to do. You're able to see a lot of that. And so many of you may even at this time be receiving a lot of communication, a lot of opportunities, a lot of people falling out of the woodwork and reaching out to you. We are coming into a time of cleaning house, guys. You know, we're about to clean house in a really big global kind of way. All right, lots of things are going to be dealt with and handled, but in that process, on a smaller scale, we're going to be going through that in our personal lives. And for you guys, Virgo, I feel like your kind of round of cleanup is happening for you in this way. And some of you have already cut people out. Some of you have already moved on. But I feel it's cleaning house, like the final part of cleaning house, when for some of you the past is resurfacing, right? There are people that are wanting another chance or wanting to be close to you again. So you're kind of able to finalize things. You're able to tie up the loose ends and just kind of be done with certain situations. Your next card here is the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups could indicate for a lot of people something going on with a younger water sign. And I know a lot of people that tend to come to tarot readings are looking for love and romance. But if you're new to this channel, my darlings, in the weekly readings, I focus on everything but love and romance, okay? I do a monthly love reading, and I try to look at the cards and the messages that are coming in outside of love. So, with the Page of Cups, for me in my readings, when it comes up, it's talking about a heart chakra opening up with the Page of Cups. So, we talked about clearing, we talked about the chakras aligning, and so Virgo, some of you maybe have been consciously working on chakras. You may have been doing a lot of work in the root chakra. I feel like a lot of you have been really trying to manifest abundance, and you've really been trying to manifest financial security. Now, to really feel abundance, like to feel secure in what you have, to feel satisfied and happy and blessed with what you have, is going to require for the heart chakra to be open. Somebody once commented, because I said you can't have abundance if your heart chakra is not open, and someone commented and said, well, that's not true, because I can think of a lot of people who have terrible hearts, who are very cold, who are very closed off, but they have a ton of money. That is not necessarily abundance, right? That is somebody who is collecting out of greed. It's almost like a hoarding. It's never enough. More. And they're never fully satisfied, right? It's just, it's like, it's collecting, but it's not abundance. So I do feel For a lot of you Virgos, you're coming into a time of being able to feel satisfied and to not, and let me clarify what I mean by satisfied. Not that you're somebody who can't be satisfied previously, but before, no matter how hard you worked, no matter how much money was coming in, you always kind of had this fear that, oh, well, what if it's not enough? Or, you know, what if it runs out? Or what if this job doesn't work out? There's just been like this fear of, what if what I have ends up being taken away? Or what if I end up losing it? Or what if it's temporary? And with the heart chakra opening up, you're really able to receive it, to get over any of the underlying fears of, you know, not being good enough, or not being lucky enough, or whatever your fears might be. You know, being able to get rid of those and being in the energy of, yes, you know, I can receive this, I deserve this, I'm worthy of this, you know, and to be able to really feel secure in what you have coming in. Page of Cups can also indicate a playfulness as well. I just feel for a lot of you, you're really aligned, you're coming into the flow, and you're just letting the stress melt away. Even if there's things in your life right now that you're not sure how they're going to be resolved, you're just in the flow that, you know what, God's taking care of it, universe is taking care of it, and you're opening up to like allow yourself to be happy without being in too much fear about what might lie ahead. Now your next card here, I love it, I love it, I love it. Another major arcana card. Holy moly, Virgo. Almost all your cards were major arcana in this reading. So the Emperor is a card about power, right? I really love the art in this deck, especially with the Emperor card, right? It's like seems like a very kind of street smart, kind of quick thinking businessman, kind of wheeler dealer person here. And some of you are coming into this energy of just, you know, being in this badass energy, being in this energy of feeling very confident, you know, not fearing losses, because you know that you can get up and you can bounce back up after them. Coming into structure, coming into a steady foundation in your life, coming into your authority, coming into your power. Okay, the thing about the Emperor is he's successful because no matter what chances he may have taken that didn't work out, he's always been able to figure out what went wrong and come about it and do it better. Like, you know, fix it, tweak it, make it better the next time around. You know, so everything has been a blessing in that way. And I just feel like you guys are coming into that energy where it's like no matter what happens, you know, I'm gonna get ahead of this. I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna figure it out. I keep hearing I'm gonna figure it out. So very, very powerful energy, very successful energy, very in charge energy. So let's go ahead and see what your oracle message is here, Virgo, for the week. And be sure to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos, because some weeks those may resonate with you more than others. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. If you want to click on the Calendly link, you can schedule a private reading with me there. So you have self-mastery. I just got chills. I just got chills. Yeah, that makes sense because we've got all of these major arcana cards coming up for you, Virgo. And we had the Emperor card about being in that really powerful energy, right? You're mastering yourself. And I love this card, how it has like the two different sides, right? Like there's one side that's kind of covered and like not very clear. There's another side that might be more contemplative or like meditative, but there's like a still side and a busy side. You know, one side looks like it's got more colors, one side is more monotone. So you're just embracing all of yourself, like all of you, right? All of you. And you're finding how each portion of you is beneficial, right? It's not necessarily a defect, right? Like whether you're a determined, focused, resilient person or whether you're stubborn, it is a matter of opinion, right? Because somebody might say you're stubborn because they don't share the same values. They don't have the same ideas that you have. And they might think that you're focusing on something that they don't agree with. But if they agreed with your vision, if they agreed with your priorities, they would be like, wow, Virgo, you're so determined. You're so resilient, right? So it's a matter of opinion. So I feel there's a sense here, Virgo, also of like shaking off those negative labels, right? And seeing the way that these aspects of yourself are actually very positive. So again, my darlings, I encourage you to watch your moon sign and rising signs. Some weeks they may resonate with you more than others. Be sure to check out the daily messages on Amethyst Angellight Instagram and Facebook. Every single month I choose a winner from the social media pages, one from Instagram, one from Facebook. One person wins a free 30-minute reading and the other person wins a different giveaway for the month. And I always announce those on there. And, you know, if you just want to see the daily messages and the fun little pick a card game I post and follow along with that, be sure to keep up with that as well. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget to check out the love readings for September and the channeled angel messages for September, linked in the description of the video. Take care, my darlings.